walk through eSuivi's Theory of Change Builder, a step-by-step wizard designed to help you clearly map out how your project creates impact. A theory of change explains the logic behind your project, what you do, why you do it, and how your activities lead to the outcomes and long-term impact you want to achieve. In eSuivi, the theory of change connects directly to your log frame and indicators, ensuring that your strategy, implementation, and measurement all stay aligned. To get started, go to your project dashboard and navigate to the Theory of Change section. If you haven't created one yet, you'll see a button labeled Create Theory of Change. Clicking this launches the wizard. The wizard has 4 steps, and only the first step is required, so you can save your progress and return later to complete the rest. The first step forms the foundation of your theory of change. Here you'll define 3 key elements. First is the aim, which describes the ultimate goal of your project and the long-term change you want to see. Next are the mechanisms of change, which explain how your project will bring about that change and the logic connecting your work to the intended outcomes. Finally, you'll add an activities overview, summarizing the core actions your project will carry out. This step must be completed before you can continue, and it's worth taking your time because it shapes everything that follows. Once done, click Next to proceed. In the second step, you'll map out your outcomes across time. Short-term outcomes describe the changes you expect to see early in the project, often related to awareness, knowledge, or initial behavior change. Medium-term outcomes build on those early results and usually involve more sustained changes in behavior, systems, or practices. Long-term outcomes represent the lasting impact your project aims to achieve and connect directly back to the aim you defined in the first step. When you're finished, click Next to continue. The third step focuses on who the project serves and what it requires. You'll define your target groups or beneficiaries, being as specific as possible about who the project is designed for. You'll also set the geographic scope, indicating where the project operates, such as regions, districts, or specific communities. Finally, you'll list the inputs and resources needed to deliver the project, including funding, staff, equipment, partnerships, and technical expertise. Once completed, click Next to move on. The final step addresses risk management. Here, you'll record your assumptions, which are the conditions that must hold true for your theory of change to work. You'll then identify risks that could threaten the project, whether political, environmental, financial, or operational. For each risk, you'll define mitigation strategies to reduce or manage its impact. You'll also specify an accountability line, clarifying who is responsible for monitoring risks and keeping the theory of change on track. When everything is complete, click Save to finalize your theory of change. After saving, eSuivi automatically generates an interactive visual diagram of your theory of change. The diagram is color-coded to make it easy to understand. Orange represents your overall goal and impact. Blue shades show long-term, medium-term, and short-term outcomes. Purple highlights preconditions, assumptions, and risks. Green represents your interventions and activities. Each node in the diagram links to indicators and shows progress status, allowing you to quickly see how your strategy connects to real monitoring and evaluation data. You can also customize the color palette to match your organization's branding. Your theory of change can be exported as a professional PDF, making it ideal for donor reporting or internal presentations. If you need to make updates, you can click Edit to reopen the form and revise any section. If necessary, you can also delete the theory of change entirely and start again from scratch. That's how to build a complete theory of change in eSuivi, from defining your strategy to generating a clear visual diagram in just 4 steps. In the next tutorial, we'll build the log frame and show you how it can be automatically generated directly from your theory of change.